again, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla, I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. So today's video is going to be my November upcoming releases. Now this is going up later than usual because I was sick in October and had a lot to film because I barely filmed anything in October. So this is going up a bit later. So some of the decks and books that you'll be seeing have already released. But that's fine. You can definitely check them out if you're interested in them. There will be links either in the description box below or in the pinned comment. Sometimes there's too much information in the description box and I reach like the character limit or whatever. So sometimes I'll move it to the comments below. So definitely look out for that if you want to check out anything. All the links down below are affiliate links to Amazon. If you click on it, it'll actually take you automatically to your Amazon. Just to let you know, I did have that set up now. So yeah, so let's get into it. So we have 24 books to go through and 35 decks to go through. Definitely less than last month. Last month, there was so many things that came out. You can definitely go back and watch last month's video if you'd wish, or if you want to see any of the videos that I've put out in this series. I do have a playlist called Upcoming Releases, so definitely check it out if you want to go back and see what has released over the given months and last year, and see if there's anything that you want to bring into your collection. So let's go ahead and start the screen recording. Okay, so we're going to start with books like usual. There's timestamps in the description box below if you want to jump around. So the first book that we'll be taking a look at here is The Chakras, Journey Through the Energy Centers of Your Body. This is by Dr. Ravi Ratan and Dr. Mino Ratan. This is published by Rockpool Publishing. This came out on November 1st. It's 184 pages and pretty much just talks about, the chakras and how they work and things like that. So, yeah, it talks about how to harness universal and human energy, the chakras and their connections to the body, spiritual attributes to each chakra, sacred chakra mantras and meditations, Kundalini awakening, aromatherapy, and crystals for chakra balancing, and mudra and yoga practices for chakra healing, and much more. So it has an extensive information in regards to chakras. So definitely check it out if you're interested. This is the cover, just white with the chakras, and then the rainbow is on the spine. I love the spine. It's so cool. They did a nice job with the cover, I think. So yes, check it out if you're interested. Then we have, let's go to the paperback version. Here we go. Then we have the Magical Tarot. This is your essential guide to reading the cards. Now this is by Madame Pamita, and the foreword is by Matt Oren. This came out November 6th. It's published by Wiser Books. It's 272 pages. So we have the cover here. So what does it talk about? It talks about how to use the cards as a spiritual and magical roadmap, and how they may be used to attract positive people and open up opportunity, achieve success, and realize a life of fulfillment and pure happiness. Really cool. This particular author has quite a number of books. I've heard good things about them. This was definitely on my wish list in terms of tarot to bring into my collection. So it definitely seems interesting. This exploration helps readers to understand how tarot cards serve as magical tools to help us create the lives we desire. Nice. Really cool. And I really like that the forward is done by Matt Oren. He's the author of The Psychic Witch, which I have in my collection. So that's really cool. Okay. Then we have the Wanderer's Tarot Guidebook. Now, if you don't already know, this is a deck that came out a while ago. Also, I think by Wiser Books. Yeah, Wiser Books. And the creator, Cassie Zabala, decided to put out a new edition of the guidebook that is more like in-depth, and it's supposed to be a companion to the cards. Now, I believe the deck itself comes with a guidebook, but this is supposed to be more expensive. That's really cool. I do have her deck on my wish list, so I did add this guidebook as well to like check out. Yeah, the suits of moon, stones, knives, and feathers. Cool. That's really cool. There's no pictures of the inside. This is the back. So you'll find interpretations for each card, including reversals, suggestions for card spreads, and a brief history of the tarot. It's really cool. Oh yeah, she's also the creator of Weird Sisters Oracle. That's really cool. That's really cool. So yeah, this released November 6th also, and it's 160 pages. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. Or if you have the deck already, you could now purchase an expanded guidebook if you wish. Then we have Unlocking the Secret Language of Tarot. This is 22 keys to understanding its symbolic imagery. This is by Wald Amberstone, Ruth Ann Amberstone. And the forward is by Mary K. Greer. This is also published by Wiser Books. It's 304 pages, also released on November 6th. That's really good. It's a lot of pages. So this is the front. And this is the back. So this talks about specifically the imagery and the symbolism that's within the cards. Now, is this in regards to only the major arcana? Let's see. No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it mentions key symbols and then where they're located in. So that's good. That's good. At least it's not just the major arcana that they're talking about. So, yes, I want to see more. I would love to see the table of contents for this particular book, but it seems really interesting, in my opinion. Though there's lots of books on the market that talk about symbolism, so yeah. Okay, so then we have the Nightweight Tarot Guidebook. Now, this is a new deck that just came out at the same time as this guidebook. So you have the deck that comes with a mini, like a small guidebook that is the same size as the cards. But for this deck as well, you can also purchase a separate guidebook as well that I think is more expanded than the guidebook that comes with the particular cards. Now, I will mention the deck further in the video, so definitely look out for that. But this is 192 pages. It's published by John Murray 1, and it released on November 7th. So you can purchase them together. Okay, there's no information. Okay, well, there's no information on the particular guidebook. It's by Michelle Knight-Waite. Sorry. It's late when I'm filming. I'm so tired. So we have interpretations for every single card, sample spreads showing different ways to conduct a reading, and write-in sections for recording your readings. So you can actually record your readings as well in this. That's cool. So it's kind of like a guidebook plus journal kind of thing. Based on what it's saying anyway. That's what it seems like, which is pretty cool. Definitely check it out if you're interested. Then we have the Circle, Coven, and Grove, A Year of Magical Practice. This is by Deborah Blake and forward by Patty Wigington. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. This is published by Crossed Crow Books. It's 220 pages. It released on November 7th. I really like Deborah Blake. She's the author of the... Oh, God. What's it called? Which... I'm drawing a blank here. Hold on. Everyday Witch Tarot. Everyday Witch Tarot, Oracle, and then next year, Everyday Witch's Familiars Oracle. So, yeah, she's written a lot of different things for Llewellyn, specifically. But, yeah, she has good writing. I like her guidebook. And there was a few other books that I had on my wish list that I want to get also by her. That seemed really interesting. So I did add this to my wish list. I really want to see table of contents to see exactly what's being covered in this particular book. There's no reviews or anything yet, but I think I'll wait until maybe someone posts a review or shows some pictures of the books, or if I go into a bookstore and see it, I can look inside. But what is this really about? The blurb was so short, so I don't really know. It just says, a fantastic resource for the magical group looking for a solid ritual framework. Okay, it's for if you have like a coven and you want to do like group rituals and things. Interesting. Seems interesting. I really like the cover. The cover is pretty cool. Check it out if you're interested. Then we have the Sacred Rest and Reset Retreat Journal, Guidance and Inspiration for Your Personal Retreat. This is by Jill Pyle and Tanya Darlington. Now, Jill Pyle is the founder or one of the founders of the Goddess Provisions. So she's created quite a number of things. She has 2 decks currently with Hay House and a deck with Sterling Ethos, now known as Union Square & Co. So, yes. Now, this is a journal. It's published by Hay House, 112 pages. So it says, whether you're taking a pause in your day or weekend long getaway, this step-by-step guided journal of lists and prompts will help you get the most from your own transformative, reflective, restorative retreat. Interesting. This is really cool. I did request this from Hay House to review, so I'm excited to get it because it looks interesting. And I do like their journals, like their Moonology planner. It's like a similar structure, I think. It looks like a similar structure anyway from their Moonology planner, which I reviewed on my channel. And I really like the structure of that. And when I saw this, I was like, ooh, this looks like a similar structure. It looks really good. So I'm excited to take a look at this when it arrives. I'm still waiting on it. Oh, we have a video. So. really quick flip through. Interesting. Looks really cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see it in person. But I will be showing this on my channel once I receive it. So, yes. And then we have Tarot Life Lessons, Living Wisdom from the Major Arcana. This is by Julia Gordon Brammer. So this is just on the Major Arcana. This is published by Destiny Books. It's 224 pages, so that's pretty hefty. It released on November 7th. Can't go back to the thing. So it's a pretty hefty book for a book that only covers the Major Arcana. So it must go into a lot of depth. I wish we could see the table of contents because I would love to see that. Hey, this publisher is based in Rochester, Vermont. Cool. Yeah, this is interesting. I would love to see the table of contents because that's a thick book for just the Major Arcana. I love it though. Like it must go into a lot of depth then if it's that long. So I'd be interested to see. Okay, I really love the cover of this. I'm just going to say that now. So this is Finding Your Calm, 12 Methods to Release Anxiety, Relieve Stress, and Restore Peace. This is a multi-author publication. It's edited by Angela A. Wicks. And it has like different authors and things. This is published by Llewellyn. It released on November 8th. It's 264 pages. Oh, here you can see all the authors. So there's like body wisdom, empaths, aromatherapy, visualization, chakra work, astrology, vagus nerve, meditation, EFT, good sleep, ASMR, mindfulness, etc., etc. So these are some of the topics and their contributors. Okay, so it goes into specifically only 12 topics. Very interesting. So these are all the contributors to this particular book. So I'm guessing they all wrote a chapter on like a different method. I really love the cover. The cover is beautiful. I would definitely want to know more for this particular book because it seems really interesting. And then I found this one called Everyday Reiki. A self-healing routine for mastering the teachings and practice of Reiki. This is by Dawn McLaughlin. I believe this is also published by Llewellyn. Yeah. 360 pages and also released on November 8th. Really cool. So we have daily intention review, self-healing practices, Reiki principles, symbols, hand positions, meditations, affirmation chants, and we have journal prompts. Okay. So it seems like it offers a lot, which is really cool. So this book helps you strengthen intuition, improve mindfulness, reduce stress, and promote healing on all levels. Interesting. Okay, so Dawn not only introduces you to the elements, psychic senses, spirit guides, and chakras, but also teaches you about the history of Reiki, the power of intention, distant healing, and non-human Reiki practices. Interesting. That's really cool. Very interesting. I added this to my wish list because I thought it was really intriguing. I definitely want to know more about this, just generally speaking. Then we have Empowerment Through Witchcraft, a Wiccan guide for the magical practitioner. This is by Linda Murphy. This is also published by Llewellyn's, 240 pages, also released on November 8th. Okay, so this is for witches like you seek to go beyond the basics, use their skills to elevate their spiritual practice for inner growth and enlightenment. Featuring more than 30 spells, rituals, and meditations, this book helps you awaken your true purpose and live a fully conscious life in alignment with your will. And this is the cover. Love the cover. I don't think this is for me. I don't think this really interests me, but if this interests you, definitely check it out. Then we have Soul Journey Through the Tarot. So, key to a complete spiritual practice. So, integrating numerology, astrology, Kabbalah, and the contemplative life. This is by John Sandbach. This is published by Destiny Books. It's 384 pages. Very nice in terms of page length. It's releasing November 14th. So as I'm filming this, it hasn't released yet. But by the time you watch this, it's already released. Let's see. So it connects the traditional, symbolic, psychological, alchemical, astrological, and numerological meanings of each of the 78 cards of the tarot to its deepest meaning, the one closest to its spiritual core. Interesting, okay. Reveals how the tarot offers a hands-on way to learn multiple spiritual practices and metaphysical systems, including numerology, astrology, psychology, and Kabbalistic wisdom. So there's details on how to use the tarot to calculate the numerological values of names, words, and dates, including birthdays, to reveal their metaphysical significance. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting things. There's some photos, so let's take a look. So we have the front, we have the back. Oracles of Hermes. Okay. So it's showing a specific card. There's not that much information associated with the card, though. Okay, wait, here. There seems to be more information now. Yeah, I don't think this really interests me, to be honest with you. But if this is like your thing, your cup of tea, definitely check it out. Maybe this interests you. Because for me, I don't know. Doesn't really interest me much. Then we have the Seasons of the Zodiac. So love, magic, and manifestation through the astrological year. This is by Stephanie Campos. This is also releasing on November 14th. It's 160 pages. It's published by Fair Winds Press. So it goes through each astrological sign. Let's see if there's any images. Okay, so here's a table of contents. So it goes through every single season. Then we have a cosmic grimoire. We have a conclusion, acknowledgments about the author, about the illustrator, and an index. Okay. Okay. Feeling is healing. Reorganize your room. Go down memory lane. Self-care tips for Cancer season is what that says. Okay. Virgo season moon magic. We have new moon in Virgo. Full moon in Pisces. Okay. So it even gives you the new moon and full moon of that particular season. It seems really interesting. I really want to see more, I think. I love stuff like this. So this would definitely, yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on my wish list because this looks really interesting. And I really like astrological books and things that go through like the zodiac season. So this is my cup of tea, I have to say. Okay, so not witchy, but I added it because I actually received a copy of this. This is the Junior Birder's Handbook, a kid's guide to bird watching. This is by Danielle Bellany and illustrated by Michelle Carlos. So I actually received a copy of this from Running Press Kids. They sent me a copy, and look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And I look through it, and there's like reference pages to different birds, and it gives you like pronunciation, range, habitat, food, voice, and it gives you like a bunch of information on the bird itself. So I was like, oh, it would be so interesting to use this for bibliomancy, in my opinion. And also it's releasing this month, so I wanted to mention it in case anyone is interested or has kids that's into birds and would be interested in getting this for them. So yeah, so this is published by Running Press Kids. It's set to release on November 14th. And yeah, it's about birds and learning about them. It's really cool. I will be showing more of this in my Running Press goodies video, so you'll definitely see that soon. Then we have the Young Witch's Guide to Living Magically, Potions, Lotions, Rituals, and Spells for Kids. This is by Nikki Vanderkar and illustrated by Anissa McCool. This is published by Running Press Kids also, and I also received a copy of this, actually. I received also a copy of this from Running Press. The end pages are so cute. So yeah, there's like different things. Each section talks about healing, magic, soothing, and empowering. And you have like magical wellness inside you, outside you, and then in your home. So that's really cool. Ooh, there's a note on safety. I hadn't even looked at this yet, honestly. But yeah, it looks super cute. Her books are always cute, Nikki Vanderkar. She does a lot of the kid stuff for Running Press in terms of like witchiness. And yeah, so you'll see more of this book on in my Running Press goodies video, which I'll have up probably next week. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so back to the listing. It's releasing November 14th. And what does it say? It's a guide to self-care that illuminates the connection between the mind and the body with an emphasis on connecting to the natural world, which is really cool. And there's different projects and spells and things. This is pretty fun. Like if you have kids, you can do like these projects together if they're into witchy things. If not, honestly, and you're an adult, I say that this would be fun also. Just to do by yourself. Then we have the Kitchen Witch Companion, Recipes, Rituals, and Reflections. This is by Sarah Robinson and Lucy H. Pierce. This is published by... Who's this published by? Womancraft Publishing. says they released October 31st, but I'm pretty sure it was down as November 1st when I put it down, or November something. So it must have been pushed up when I originally wrote it down. Anyway, it's 200 pages. So this is a companion book to her best-selling book, Kitchen Witch: Food, Folklore, and Fairy Tale. So the first half of the Kitchen Witch Companion is a nuanced reflection on the fantasy and reality of making magic in the kitchen. The second half is a seasonal collection of recipes and crafts, foraging and ferments, spells and simmer pots, meditations and blessings to inspire you to create, celebrate, and gather throughout the year. That's really cool. So if you're into like the Wheel of the Year, you might really like this. And kitchen stuff, you might really like this. And this goes with another book that she has. Let's see what the other book is, because I don't know. This one, I love the covers. They're so nice. It's a second book to this. That's cool. Now, I don't know if you need this first book to have this one. I would say probably not, but it's really up to you if you want to buy one over the other or buy both of them. Either way, this book looks really cool. I really love the cover. The art is really nice. Then we have the Modern Witch Tarot poster book by Lisa Sturl. So this is published by Liminal 11. It's releasing November 21st. It's 48 pages. It's pretty much just a collection of frameable art. So they did this also with the Mystical Medleys tarot as well. And if anyone is really into the Modern Witch Tarot, I thought this would be really cool for you guys. Specifically the people who are really into this deck and want to buy a poster book where they can have actual posters they can actually take out of this book and frame them and put them on the wall. So yes, definitely check this out if you're interested. Not something that's for me, though I am waiting for her oracle. I can't wait for her oracle. She is working on an oracle deck and it should be coming out next year, hopefully. So I'm really excited for that. Okay, then we have Animal Magic. This is a handbook of mystical energies and enchantment. This is by Reika Moonsong. This is part of a specific series from the publisher Wellfleet Press. They have several books in this series. This is 160 pages. And it pretty much talks about how to connect with different animal energies. So, yes. You can also check out other books from this series. I think I've mentioned a few of the other books in earlier upcoming releases videos, because a few of them have come out this year. So let's just take a look inside. Interesting. So it seems like we have invocations also for the different animals. This could be really cool for bibliomancy, honestly. Animal medicine for spiritual growth, and that's it. There's no other images. Interesting, very interesting. I do have a few of their other books on my, not specifically from this author, but this publisher, because I think they're all from different authors, but I do have a few on my wish list in terms of books. Then we have The Secrets of the I Ching, Ancient Wisdom and New Science. This is by Joseph K. Kim and Dr. David S. Lee. Set to release November 21st. This is published by Essentials. It's a 496 pages, so it's definitely going to be a really thick book. So it pretty much just goes into the I Ching. So if you're looking for an I Ching book, this could be definitely an option. If you're interested, I would say check out the different options because there's like so many to see what would be the best for you. But this is a new one that's just coming out. Oh, it's coming out by St. Martin's Essentials. I do have some books from them. So, yeah. I definitely added it to my wish list as an option for me when I'm ready to learn the I Ching. Oh, yeah, I found this book too. This is The Signs from the Universe, a journal for interpreting symbols and finding meaning in everyday magic. So it's a journal. Thought it was interesting. November 21st is when it's releasing. It's releasing from Castle Point Books. It's 128 pages. So it's your daily companion to deciphering the ancient language of symbols and signs that are dropped along your path like breadcrumbs. So once you learn to hear the universe's whispers and unravel its mysteries, you can connect to those who have passed, find answers to your deepest questions and add meaning to your personal journey. Really interesting. I wish we could see the inside of it. Can only see the cover. The cover is cute though. The cover is cute. But yeah, there's no other information. This is by Nadia Hayes. Cute, but I would love to see more. That's just personally my thing. Oh, yes, I found this randomly. I thought it was interesting for those who actually like to stitch and do needlework and I don't know, other types of things like that. I thought might be interesting. So this is called Stitching Through the Seasons, Evocative Patterns and projects to capture the magic of each month. This is by Yumiko Higuchi. And I love the cover. So cute. It's very nice. Very nice stitching. This releases November 28th. This is 96 pages, published by Roost Books. It gives you 56 unique embroidery pieces to reflect the seasons. Ooh, there's another book coming out. It says this next book from beloved author Yumika Higuchi takes creatives on a month-by-month exploration of colorful motifs that can be used on a variety of fabrics and surfaces. Each month starts with an emblem of the month number, such as a vibrant poppy wreath for May, a viney pumpkin for October, and sprigs of mistletoe and Christmas roses for December. Each emblem perfectly captures the spirit of the month. The subsequent patterns for each month follow the seasonal theme. Interesting. That's really cool. So yeah, I figured those who are interested in like embroidery work and stitching and things like that, I figured this would be something that you'd be interested in, especially if you're interested in like the seasons and working with the seasons in that particular way. So I wanted to mention that because I found that pretty interesting. So again, that releases November 28th. Ooh, then we have the Full Moon Yearbook. This is a year of ritual and healing under the light of the full moon. This is by Julie Peters. This is published by David and Charles Publishing. 144-page book. Set to release on November 28th. Illustrated by Lauren Spooner. I'm excited to receive this. So David and Charles will be sending me a copy. And this looks absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to show this on my channel. Show you guys how lovely this looks. So we have the names of the moon for each month. So that's all it gives. It doesn't show anything else. So yeah, it gives you like the different names. Sorry. So yeah. Cold moon. There's like different moons, names for the moons, for the monthly moons. So that's really cool. And then obviously it gives you more information than that. But I'm excited to like get into this. I still haven't received the copy yet. So I'm excited, but it looks good. It has it's full of practical tips and tricks for exploring the power of the full moon. And let's see. Okay, so we learned stories, seasonal moods, rituals, tarot cards, and yoga postures that match the energy of the full moon throughout the calendar year. Ooh, yeah, that sounds so good. I also just really love this cover. This cover is gorgeous. Then we have Manifest Your Dreams. This is by Victoria Maxwell. This is the use manifestation to change your life, find your purpose, heal, and grow. This is set to release November 28th. This is published by Harper Collins. 208 pages. Really cool. I follow Victoria on Instagram, and she has put out quite a number of books and decks and whatnot in our community. So this seems very interesting. So if you're interested in manifestation, you might really enjoy this. And then lastly, oh my God, okay, I found this book really randomly, but it was like, wow, this is interesting. So this is The Interpretation of Dreams. This is by Sigmund Freud himself. Obviously this guy is dead, but the original copy came out a long time ago. And this is like a new edition of it. So this is releasing November 30th. It's 472 pages. This is published by Fingerprint Publishing. This was originally published in 1899. And this is supposedly supposed to be a new edition of it. So it's groundbreaking work in the field of psychology, provides an in-depth analysis of dreams and their significance, provides a detailed exploration of Freud's psychoanalytic, wow, I can't speak, it's so late, I'm so tired, provides a detailed exploration of Freud's psychoanalytic theory in relation to dreams, includes numerous clinical case studies that illustrate how dreams can be used to uncover unconscious thoughts and feelings, an essential reading for anyone interested in the history of psychology or the evolution of psychoanalytic theory. So yeah, he pretty much started the analysis and interpretation of dreams, and then someone else took over from him for that. But there was a lot of things that he brought forward in that regard. Ooh, it has gold pages. Nice. Look at those end pages. This is really pretty. So I did add this to my wish list because I do have a degree in psychology, and I was like, oh, this would be perfect for my collection, honestly. Like, so many things of his has been like debunked and is not even used anymore, but he still made great contributions to psychology in so many different ways. So yeah, I am really interested in like this copy of The Interpretation of Dreams from Sigmund Freud. I think it would be really interesting. So yes. Okay, so let's get into the decks now. Okay, so we have 35 decks to go through. So the first deck is the Mythos Tarot, so Guidance from the Greek Gods. This is by Helena Elias. This is published by Rockpool. This came out November 1st. 128-page guidebook. I'm really interested in this deck, and everyone looks absolutely beautiful and breathtaking in it. Like, wow, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm really interested in this particular deck. I do have it on my wish list because it looks really cool. I'm just wondering, like, what oracle I'm going to pair with this when I finally pick it up. Because this looks real nice. Real nice. So I'm definitely interested in this particular deck. If you're interested, definitely check it out. Then we have the Earth and Bone Oracle. This is Honor the Concepts of Rebirth and Transformation. This is 42 gilded cards and 112-page guidebook. This is by Syrian Shadow. Now, this was previously indie and was picked up mass market by Rockpool. And yeah, I kind of like it. Looks cool. I've seen already an unboxing of it. I like the concept. This deck looks like it would pair really nice with the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle from Maroon Vervain. This looks really cool. Apprentice, Visionary, Uncover Trinity, and then you have like some like keywords, key phrases at the bottom, which I really like actually. And it's 42 cards, which is really nice. This also released on November 1st as well, so it's already out. You can definitely check it out if you're interested. Okay, then we have Seasons of the Witch, the Imbolc Oracle. Now, I pre-ordered this. It's 44 cards, 112 pages in terms of the guidebook, published by Rockpool. I pre-ordered this. In the US, it released in November 1st. In Canada, however, is releasing November 29th or something. So I haven't received my copy yet, but I can't wait until I do because, oh, this looks stunning. Stunning. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's like a perfect wintry deck, in my opinion. So, like, if it's like winter, but you feel like Yule is like too soon of a deck to use, you can like use this, transition to Yule, then transition back to this, which I think is really nice, in my opinion. Now, they've already announced the next ones. So, the next ones that are available for pre-order are Litha, then Lammas, then Astara is not available for pre-order yet. It's not even listed yet, but it's going to be the last one to release because that's the last one left. So, yes, I'm super excited. Oh, I can't wait for this series to be over and I have all of them. That way I can use all of them. It's going to be great, honestly. It's going to be great. Oh, also the gilding on the Imbolc. Oh, this beautiful blue color. Gorgeous. Then we have the Wishcraft Oracle. This is 30 cards, 112-page guidebook. This is by Stacey DeMarco and Elizabeth Tethoff. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Apologies if I did not. This is an AI deck, just to let you know, in case people are not into that. Published by Rockpool. I think I said that already. Yeah, it's only 30 cards, so I'm not really interested because it's too small of a deck. in my opinion. Apparently this is geared specifically towards kids, and that's why it's only 30 cards. But it's cute, but it's not really my thing. Like, it has good titles and like key phrases. I'm sure lots of kids would really like them, actually. This is a cute card. But like I said, it is created using AI. So the artist that's on the stack, she specifically uses AI, and then she does like Photoshop and uses like editing software to edit it afterwards, after doing like the different prompts and like AI and things like that. Honestly, I don't know what my opinion is in terms of all that, but all I know is this deck is not for me. So I don't plan to pick it up. But if you're interested in it, definitely check it out. Maybe this deck is something that you'll like. Okay, so I talked about the guidebook earlier in the video. So there is a separate guidebook that you can buy separately. Now, I believe the deck itself does come with a small guidebook, but if you wanted an expanded guidebook that also includes a journal portion, you can definitely check that out earlier in the video. There's also a link down below for it. So this is called the Nightweight Tarot deck. This is published by John Murray 1. I'm not sure who that is. I've never heard of them before. This is created by Michelle Nightweight. Yeah, the guidebook is only 81 pages, right? Or rather, there's 81 cards. So how long is the guidebook? It doesn't say. Comes with a booklet though, but it doesn't say how long it is. But as I said, there's a separate guidebook that you can get if you want expanded messages. These are so blurry. Looks cool though, but very blurry cards. I wish that they would show more. So it looks like a collage deck from what I can see here. So if you're into collage decks, this might be one that you would want to check out. I don't know if I'm interested in this or not. I have to see a full walkthrough of it, in my opinion, to see if it's something that would go onto my wish list or not. Because I'm very picky when it comes to collage decks. Some I like, some I don't. So I would have to see. Then we have the Sacred She Tarot deck and guidebook. This is by Ma Diva Padma, who's the creator of Osho Zen and the Tao Oracle. This is published by Atria Books Beyond Words. This released on November 7th. 232-page guidebook. Okay, let's see. The art is pretty cool, honestly. So it seems like there's a lot of renaming. And I'm guessing the different colors on the bottoms signify the different suits. Okay, I'm assuming this is Two of Cups. There seems to be a lot of information in the book, though. There's even some spreads. That's cool. It looks cool. It's already out. Did anyone write any reviews up? Or post any pictures or anything? Ooh, someone doesn't like the cardstock. No photos or anything. Too bad. I would have to see a walkthrough of this. I've never really liked the Osho Zen Tarot, so I don't think this would be up my alley, but I still want to watch a review on it, in my opinion. Now this I really want. So this is the Moon Dust Tarot. This is by Florence Saul. So I think this was originally indie, I think, and was picked up mass market. Honestly, I don't really know. I think this was previously published or something of the sort. It was originally, you could get this, and now it's reprinted or republished or something of the sort happened. This is really cool. So it is very like photo collage type of deck. And I think this deck would pair absolutely amazing with the Law of Positivism Oracle because they have similar vibes in the artwork. And yes, like look at that moon. Oh, gorgeous. I love it so much. But this deck is quite expensive. Like this is the price in the US. $39.34. So it retails for $40 in the US and then $54 in Canada. So I'm waiting for the price to go down. So this is published by Watkins Publishing, released on November 7th. So the official physical edition of the hugely popular online deck, which has been used by over 86 million people. Oh, so this was an online deck? Oh, cool. Oh yeah, and the creator also has a dream dictionary as well. So that's cool. So the accompanying booklet provides interpretations of all the cards, including keywords, inspiring poems. Ooh, I love that. Apparently there's foiling on the backs and it's gilded. That's probably why it's so expensive, honestly. Because that's what happens when you... Okay, so this is already out. Let's see. Oh, that's it? Just the one. Okay, just the one review. So that's cool. So this is like on my wish list for sure. I really love this. It's a deck and guidebook to activate ethereal lunar magic. Oh, love it. Love moonwork, so yes. Okay, then we have the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. This is the standard edition. This is a 78 card deck guidebook. This is by Phyllis Curott and Danielle Barlow. It's published by Hay House. 264 page guidebook. Is releasing or has already released on November 7th. I'm waiting for my copy to arrive. I still haven't received it. But yes, from what I know, this deck is the exact same size. The cards, are the exact same size as the deluxe edition. Now, I actually have the deluxe edition. I bought that quite a while ago. There was a sale at one point and I got it because I thought that would be beautiful in my collection. So the deluxe edition comes with, it's a big box. It comes with a big guidebook and a bag and then the cards inside the box. This is supposed to be like a more travel friendly option in terms of the box and book are the exact same size as the cards. So yes, I know there was like a lot of speculation about the cards being smaller and things like that, but I really don't think so. I think they're just going to be the same Oracle standard size, but I'll know more once I receive my copy for a review. But I am excited to receive this to review because I do really like the deluxe edition, but that big box is hard to lug around. And if you want the guidebook, it's pretty big. So this is a little bit better. Though I do hope that Hay House puts out a pocket edition of this deck because I think if they did put it out as a pocket edition, either in the little mini 2-piece box or in a tin, they'd probably get a lot of money, honestly. It would be a good marketing strategy, in my opinion. So, yes. Can't wait to receive this. If you're interested, check it out. Then I found this randomly called Modern Manga Tarot. I have no idea what this is. It's by Hira David and illustrated by Patrick Miller. Who's this published by? It's published by O Editions. 128-page guidebook. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is at all. We have a table of contents. Okay. Okay. So we have some numerology. We have an upright and reversed meaning. And then a picture of the card. This looks like a different artist. Or maybe a different art style. I don't know. I'm not really into manga, so I don't know what half this would be. So I don't think this would interest me, but if you're into manga, you might be interested in this. You could definitely check it out. When does this release? Oh, it released already, so it's already out. Released on November 7th. Check it out if you're interested. Ooh, then we have the Mega Size Tarot. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas edition. So Inside Editions has been putting out like mega size decks that come with like a bag and a little stand to put a card on. Great if you're into like having altar cards, in my opinion. Not something I would get. I have the standard edition of the Nightmare Before Christmas. Absolutely love this deck. It's one of my favorites. But if you're interested in getting a mega-sized version of the Nightmare Before Christmas, definitely check it out. This is by, obviously, Minerva Siegel and illustrated by Abigail Larson. You could probably definitely see the detail of the cards more. But if you're really into, like, altar work, you might be really into this, especially if you like having cards on your altar. So, yeah, and they have a few different mega-sized ones, so you can see what's already out. Then we have Louise Hay's Affirmations for Forgiveness. This is a 12-card deck to release your past and move into love. This is illustrated by Kat Gottlieb. So this is just a cute little small affirmation deck. I have their other one for, what's it called? Self-esteem. They sent me that one a few months ago, and that was really cute. Very nice messages, in my opinion. And I should be receiving this one also to review. I really love the illustrations. They're so nice. Ooh, when I make a mistake, I realize that is only part of the learning process. 100%. So good. So this is published by Hay House. Obviously, it's 12 cards. There's no guidebook. Comes with a little title card. But that's really about it. The illustrations are so nice. Like, oh, so pretty. The illustrator Kat did a good job. I can't wait to pick this up. Then we have the Divine Masters Oracle. This is by Kyle Gray and illustrated by Jennifer Hawkyard. Published by Hay House. 160-page guidebook. Released November 7th as well. There's 44 cards. I'm also supposed to receive this for review. Let's take a look at the cards. Very interesting. The Atlanteans. Marians, Hathor, Guru Ramdas, Gaia, Michael and Faith, Lady Venus. The art style is nice. Bridget. Cool. We have like the name of the person or the people, then like something there. I don't know what this would be, like a key theme, maybe? And then we have like a key phrase. I like the art style. I'm excited to see more once I receive my copy to review. Because this looks interesting. I don't have that many Kyle Gray decks. I only have the Angels and Ancestors, and that's it from him. Ooh, then I found this very randomly. It's called World Shamans Oracle Deck. It's by Francesca Mattioni and illustrated by Amarilli Sorrenti. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. I really like the art style. Very nice. Like, I love the art style. And I just picked up another deck by this creator in this publishing house. Called, what is it? Tarot Landscapes? Yeah, this one. Tarot Landscapes. Why does this have a pre-order price? This item hasn't released. What? March 5th. I already got a copy. Okay, weird. This publisher here, White Star Publishers, but that's not what it says. It says Vivida. Anyway, I think I'm going to add this to my 50 cards. It's a 120-page guidebook. It's very interesting. I think I'm going to add this to my wish list because I like it. I like it. Is this the same artist? No, it's not. So it's not the same artist as this one, which for some reason in the US is only coming out in March, and I already have a copy. So I'm rather confused about that, but who illustrated this? Oh yeah, this is illustrated by Yoshi Mari. Very interesting. I think this is really cool. And I'm definitely interested to see more when it comes to this particular deck, because it has some really interesting concepts. And the art is fantastic. Like, wow. Look how pretty that is. Oh, beautiful. So nice. Definitely really nice. So, yes. Good to keep an eye on that one. Then we have the Tarot The Longest Dream kit. This is published by Lo Scarabeo. It's by Rachel Paul and Roberto Innocenti. 192-page guidebook. Interesting. Not really my thing, honestly. But if you're interested in the look of this, definitely check it out. I think for myself, I'll probably pass on this one. Then we have the Inner Light Tarot. This is by Serena Barcella, also published by Lo Scarabeo. Everything from Lo Scarabeo, Llewellyn, and Blue Angel are all coming out November 8th, so they're all out already. So if you're interested in any of these, you can definitely check them out. Okay. We have some pictures here. Looks cute. I thought I saw someone had it. Ooh, there's some pictures. Look at them. I just want to send the photos. I don't know. Pretty. Interesting. They gave it 2 stars. Beautiful, repetitive deck with one really problematic card. Really? However, because it's based on yoga, there are only so many yoga poses. Some of the cards do feel repetitive. Okay, so 2 of Swords. It's problematic. The little white book. Okay, description is, by achieving balance of your light and your darkness, you will learn how to cope with the most difficult situations with peace of mind. The card depiction has a literal light-skinned person and dark-skinned person. Even though this brown isn't the same as the other cards with deeper complected people, it felt weird and wrong to me to literally have skin color depict darkness, especially considering the history of racism and racist stereotypes where dark is equated with everything bad. Really hope Llewellyn, the artist, redo the card. Let's take a look. Yeah. I understand what they mean. This deck is not for me anyway. Just personally, I would not pick this up. Like, it's cute, but that's really about it. Other than that, not really into it, to be honest with you. But if you're into it, check it out. I think Robin from Robin Reflections has a unboxing and review already of it up on her channel if you wanted to check it out. Then we have the Circe Tarot. This is by Fabio Vicentin, also published by Lo Scarabeo. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm not into it. Not really my cup of tea in terms of art style, so not for me. But if you're interested, check it out. Then we have the Wanderer's Tarot. This is by Pierluca Zizzi and Michelle D'Alcio. Apologies if I mispronounced the name. Also published by Lo Scarabeo. Also released November 8th. I like the art style of this one. It's cool. But I don't know if this is something I'd bring into my collection, to be honest with you. Why is there a card called the Psychonaut? It's funny. Any reviews yet? No reviews on this one. I don't know. I would want to see an unboxing, I think, to really see all the cards, in my opinion. But right now, I don't know. Okay, this is definitely one I don't want, but this is the Marseille Tarot, the gold and black edition. So if you're a Marseille collector and whatnot, sorry, they have this edition coming out or already came out, so definitely check it out. This is by Marianne Costa, published by Lo Scarabeo also. And yes, any other photos? No, and no reviews either. So yeah. Then we have the Visions of Duality Inspiration cards. This is by Ricardo Minetti and Barbara Ciardo. Also published by Lo Scarabeo. They were releasing a lot this month, honestly. Okay, let's see what we got up here. I don't really get this deck, to be very honest with you. So definitely not for me, but if you get it and like it, honestly, check it out. What does it say? It says each card depicts a scene split in two. A gorgeous reflection that speaks to the soul with its epic scope and surreal beauty. Interesting. Yeah, there's quite a number of decks out there that do similar things. I don't think specifically this one's for me, but if it appeals to you, definitely check it out. Okay, then we have the... I don't know how to pronounce this, to be honest with you. Lupute. I have no idea how to pronounce this Oracle deck. And I feel like if I try, I'm just going to butcher it. So I'm not going to try to pronounce this. You can see it on the screen. It looks really interesting. A lot of wolves going on in the artwork. For me, it doesn't really appeal to me. What it says? It says mystery with fairy tale illusions. Okay. It's 36 cards. Okay, it's a world of maidens and wolves. That's pretty much what it's about. And it's mesmerizing art by this popular Italian illustrator. Interesting. Yeah, it's not for me. I don't think I would pick this up or anything like that. It doesn't really appeal to me. Oh, someone posted a video. Let's take a look. Interesting. Yeah, doesn't really interest me. Okay, little booklet. So it's small little paragraphs. Wait, I want to see. So English starts on page 5 and finishes probably at page 51, 50. So let's say you have about 45 pages in English. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so if this is something that appeals to you, then definitely check it out. It's very hard. I don't know how to pronounce this at all, though. Okay, another Oracle deck from Lo Scarabeo that I found was the Paolo Barbieri's Dante Inferno Oracle cards. I'm not really into Paolo Barbieri's decks, so this doesn't really interest me at all. But if it interests you and if you're into his work, then you might want to check this out. It's already out. So it's inspired by the Divine Comedy, which is, Dante's Inferno and whatnot. Doesn't say how many cards there are. They never do. I wish they really would. But yes, I'm going to guess somewhere between 36 and 44 probably of the swords. Okay. Don't even get me started on this deck, honestly. Invisible Tarot. Pietro Aligo. Now, I'm going to say, this is published by Lo Scarabeo. I have to say, I don't know what Lo Scarabeo was thinking with this deck. It's literally blank. It's literally like bordered, and you have like numbers on the top and like the suit at the bottom. Like, I understand the purpose of this deck. It's like, so you can like make your own deck within it. But like, why? There's like so many. First of all, you can get cards to draw your own deck on for much cheaper than you can this deck, for one. Two, who's spending $24.95 on this? Did someone actually write a review or anything on this yet? No. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know. I find this was like such a money scheme, money grab kind of thing to put out. It's like literally the most ridiculous thing I've seen ever. And I'd like to know who decided, like in a meeting, like if they had a meeting about this, I want to know who decided that this would be a good idea, because this is like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And end of story of that. And then we have the Vice Versa Tarot Mini. So if you like this deck, they have a mini format that came out also by Lo Scarabeo. So yeah, there's not much else to say about that. There's a full-size version. If you want the mini version, check it out. Then we have the Classic Tarot Mini. So again, I guess they have a full-size version of this, Lo Scarabeo, and they put out a mini version of it. This is kind of cute though. I like the colors. I added this one to my wish list because it's cute. I like the colors of it. Definitely classic. Then we have the De la Nuit Lenormand. I have the tarot, the De la Nuit tarot, and I really like it. I don't have the oracle though. I don't know if I would get the oracle, to be honest. I'm kind of interested in the Lenormand, but I want to see a flip through of it first, because Lo Scarabeo has the tendency to put out Lenormands, but they're the same size as oracles. And I'm not really into Lenormands that are as big as that. So I would want to see an unboxing of this to see what the size is and if I'm interested in it or not. So yeah, this is by Carol Ann Eshkenazi and then Alexandra Vbach. So yeah. Ooh, and then this one. Okay, this one looks interesting. It's called Inspirational Wicca Oracle Cards. This is by Davide Mare and Gonzalo Martinez Moreno. Published by Lo Scarabeo also. This looks like it would go really well with... Oh god, what's that? Kickstarter. What's that Kickstarter? I don't think that's correct. Oh, Genius Garden. This one. It looks like it would pair nicely with this. By Jesse Huntenberg. This. Like, they look like they would pair really nicely together, in my opinion. I find this kind of cute. I want to know how many cards there are. I would love to watch an unboxing of this, honestly. Because this looks kind of cute. It looks cute. I like the art style. Any reviews on this? Nope. No reviews. Too bad. And it doesn't even say how many cards there are in this deck. Okay, then we have Soul Mirror Oracle, See Yourself. This is by Sunshine Connelly, and then Anna Novas. This is published by Blue Angel, also released November 8th. I really like the look of this. Honestly, the cards look gorgeous. Like, look at that. So beautiful. Like, that looks really cool. Like, very nice, I have to say. It's a 120 page guidebook. It doesn't say how many cards there are in there. Does it? No, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. But still looks pretty cool. Looks interesting. I want to see an unboxing of this. Ooh, is there any reviews yet? No reviews yet. Okay. But looks really nice. This would pair with quite a number of different decks with a similar color palette. Then we have the Goddess Within Oracle. This is also published by Blue Angel. This is by Christabel Jessica, Celia GF, and Danielle Jones. 160 page guidebook. Let's see how many cards are in here. No, it doesn't. Never says. Just never says. Those are the backs. Demeter. The art style is nice. I don't like that there is like a lack of a keyword. It's just the name of the person. It would have been great if they added like a keyword or a key phrase or something to use when reading, so you won't have to constantly go to the guidebook. But yeah, this particular deck doesn't really interest me, so, but if it interests you, definitely check it out. Then we have the Path of the Light Oracle. This is also published by Blue Angel. This is the Anthony Salerno and Tony Carmine Salerno deck. It's AI. It would pair nicely. All I'm going to say is that it would pair nicely with the deck that Marcus Katz created with Tally Goodwin, I think. Other than that, not interested in this deck. 160 pages, 39 cards. What a weird number, 39. Anyway. Guessing this is the backs. Yeah, this doesn't interest me, honestly. I find it kind of boring. Like, looks like every AI thing that everyone's doing anyway. Nothing unique about it, you know? So, not for me. Then we have the Lightworker Oracle, Fierce Love 1111 edition. Humanity as One. This is by Alana Fairchild, Mario Duguay, and Hillary Wilson. Also published by Blue Angel. This doesn't interest me either, but if this is something that interests you, definitely check it out. Look at her eyes, so cool. I love this card though. The art is stunning. I do have to say that. The art is beautiful. I love this card. But this is not something I'd pick up. Like, the subject matter doesn't really interest me. But yes, this is a special edition, by the way. So yeah, definitely pick it up if you're interested. It's probably going to be a limited edition too, probably. It's 240 pages. Does it say how many cards there are? No, it doesn't say how many cards there are. It never says how many cards there are. So yeah, if you're interested in this edition, definitely check it out. Okay, then we have The River, Sailing the Stream of Consciousness. This is by Nick Bantock. 48 cards and guidebook. This is Llewellyn, published by Llewellyn. Now, Nick is the creator of another deck that Llewellyn put out. This one, the Archeo Personal Archetype cards. Now, this deck, from what I've seen anyway, has no keywords, has no words on it whatsoever. It's literally just collage art. And you're supposed to use your own subconscious, your own intuition to like interpret the cards. So it's a 240-page guidebook. You can see here some of the cards. They only have a picture of the box. Any reviews on this yet? No. No reviews. But like I said, you can see here that there's no words. It's just collage. So yeah, this doesn't really interest me much. I prefer to have something word related on my cards, but it's really cool if you're into, you know, deep diving the subconscious, into psychology and things like that. This particular creator, he's very into Jungian psychology, so definitely check it out if you're interested and are into decks that have no words on them and just using your intuition and what's going on in the cards to interpret them. Then we have the Fortune Tellers deck. This is by Jane Lyle and Ollie Munden. This is releasing November 14th. This is by O Editions, O Life, same publishing house. 160-page guidebook, 53 cards, like playing cards. I don't know what the actual cards look like color-wise. I would love to see what they look like color-wise. I feel like this would look really well if it's really in color like this. I think it would go well with the Tattoo Tarot. There's no reviews or anything. I have no idea. Oh yeah, this hasn't released yet. That's why. But I'm still really interested in seeing more. I probably watch an unboxing of it in the future. Someone picks it up. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Good Omens Tarot Deck and Guidebook. This is by Minerva Siegel and is illustrated by Luthien Lirgas. So this is licensed from Amazon Prime for their show. Good Omens. It's releasing November 28th. This is published by Insight Editions. I don't know how long. Oh, here we go. 28-page guidebook. I'm really excited about this. I believe I should be receiving a copy for a review from Insight Editions. I'm super excited if they do send me a copy because this was really cool. And yeah, so we have obviously, you know, a little blurb, upright reverse meaning, full picture of the card on the side, tells you who the people are. Tells you who the people are, which is great. Yeah, Minerva always does a great job when it comes to telling us who the character is in the cards, which, thank you. I always love her entries. She always does a good job with them. So yes, and she's also a big fan of the show, so I know that the guidebook is going to be well done as well. So that's pretty exciting. So we have like different spreads that she's created. So yes. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to dive into this because it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see the minors. I'm wondering if they're going to be scenic or not. I'm okay if they're mixed, like how the Disney Villains is or the Nightmare Before Christmas. That will be fine to me. But I think it should be like, there should be kind of some scenes, even if there's like Pip mixed in. I think a mix of both would be fine, but it would be kind of disappointing if it's just Pip though, because this deck really would probably do well with no Pips. Not like Pipish or Pips and whatnot. If I'm making sense. I don't know. It's like very late at night and I'm exhausted. What am I trying to say? Right. That it's not fully Pip. And if it's Pip-ish, okay. But not fully Pip is what I'm trying to say. And then we have the Bonefire Tarot. This is the second edition by Gabby Angus West. Now, I did receive a copy for review from Red Feather of this. I will tell you right now, beautiful. I can't wait to show it on my channel. This is coming out November 28th. So you'll get to see it soon. It is borderless. And she did change some of the cards, just to let you know. So, from the first edition. But I'm so excited to get into this. It's matte. It's matte and it's borderless. In case you wanted to know that. Guidebook is 248 pages. And I'm really excited. So, yeah. So this is the second edition. If you have the first edition, and have been wanting like a matte version, this is the new copy. Definitely check it out. Or if you've been on the fence about getting this particular deck because the first edition was glossy and bordered and all that stuff, and you really wanted it to be matte and borderless, then definitely check out this edition here. And then lastly, I've spoken about this deck I don't even know how many times. It keeps getting moved. I don't know why, but it's supposed to release November 30th now. This is the Tarot of the Moon Garden, the borderless edition by Karen Marie Swakehart. This is published by US Games. So this is a borderless edition. From what I've seen other people talk about, apparently they just chopped off the borders on the sides and that's it. So I don't know, but yeah, it's a 192 page guidebook. This deck doesn't interest me. It's cute and all, but I don't know. I'm not really into it. I'm not really into it, honestly. I have other decks that I like a lot more that I would use that have a similar kind of vibe in terms of like theme. So I don't think I would get this one. But if you're interested in having it borderless, because I know it's bordered currently, or is the Canadian, is the English one still even available? I don't even know. Obviously in Canada it's not, but because I keep seeing the French one every time I search this on Amazon Canada. I get the French version, so yes. I don't know if this is still in print like the English one that's bordered, but anyway, it's actually bordered. So if you were looking for a borderless version, here you go. It was created for you. So yes. So those were all the decks. Those were all the books for November. It is late. I'm going to go to bed because I'm exhausted. So exhausted. But I do thank you for sticking with me through this whole video. Let me know in the comments below, was there anything that caught your eye in this month's video? Anything that you're planning to pick up or maybe have picked up already because they already released? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Now, if there's other things that are coming out in November that you would like to highlight in the comments below for other people to know about or for me to know about, definitely let us know. It could be indie, it could be Kickstarter, it could be whatever you'd like it to be that's releasing this month. That way people can check them out also. So yeah, so feel free to share in the comments below. I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.